Hi, my name is Nonku and I am a relaxed girl on a relaxed hair journey to having longer, stronger, healthier, relaxed hair. And if you are someone who is interested in joining me in my journey, and if you are just someone who really enjoys watching hair videos, then feel free to subscribe. And if you're someone who has already subscribed, thank you so much for joining me on my journey. Let me know down below how your healthy hair journey is going. I'm actually very interested to see how your healthy hair journey is going. So today's video is going to be about protective styling. So we all know what a protective style is. If you don't know, this is what a protective style is. This here is what a protective style is. Okay, so a protective style apparently has two sides of it. There is long-term protective styling, and then there's low manipulation protective styling. So I use low manipulation protective styling, meaning that I just keep my hair in a bun, and keeping my hair in a bun means that my hair is protected in a sense that it's not breaking as much. Yeah, and I'm not always fiddling with my hair, so I don't create a lot of chances for breakage. And if my hair isn't breaking, that means that I am retaining length. Okay, so same thing goes with a long-term protective style. Only difference is with a long-term protective style, you don't really have that much access to your hair, and you keep it in for a longer period of time than with a low manipulation protective style. So instead of keeping it in keeping a bun in for like a day or two, you keep that long-term protective style for like a month or two. So styles that qualify as long-term protective styles are things like your weaves, your knotless braids, your box braids, and hairstyles like this. So I want to actually try something. I am someone who has never really benefited from long-term protective styles. And maybe it's because of the way that I used to install my protective styles and take them down that I never really saw anything positive from a protective style. If I ever did a long-term protective style, I did it because I really enjoyed the style and I want to look cute in my braids. That is the honest truth. I never really did protective styles to grow out my hair. So I thought, for this next stretch, let me use a protective style to grow out my hair. Let me actually see if it's gonna work. I followed the guide. You know, the guide is that number one, you need to make sure that you have your hair really moisturized and that you've given it the pampering and treatment that it needs. It's not supposed to be sore, it's supposed to be gentle. Mind you, I'm able to do this, and I actually installed my protective style yesterday, and it shouldn't be too heavy for your hair. So these braids are like, they're not thick, they're not that thick for my hair. My hair will be able to handle those braids. So I was very careful in how I installed my protective style, and I'm going to be extra careful and gentle when I take down my protective style. Okay, and apparently these things, when you do them, is how you're going to be able to retain your length, right? So I did all of that stuff, and I plan on taking really good care of my hair while it is in this long-term protective style. In the past, I never really took care of my hair. Like, I would just do the braids, and then I just rock it, man. I just make sure that I look good and I enjoy myself, and I never really cared about taking care of my hair while in a long-term protective style. But this time around, I'm going to take care of my hair. Okay, in this stretch, I'm going to use this protective style, and I'm going to follow the guide, and I want to see if my hair is actually going to grow, right? And I want to see if there's a difference in how my hair grows when it's in a long-term protective style versus when it's not in a long-term protective style. And how am I going to do this? Baby. So my last relaxer stretch, I did not use any long-term protective styles. No ma'am, I didn't. All I did was use low manipulation style, meaning my bun, okay, my trusty bun. That's what I did for 3 months straight, right? And you already saw the progress on my stretch from my previous video. I will link it somewhere there if you want to see it. You already saw the progress there, right? So in this stretch, after the stretch, where I have incorporated a long-term protective style, I want to see how my hair grows. If my hair is going to be fuller, is it going to be longer? I don't know. How is the growth rate going to be different to when I use low manipulation styles? I don't know. But at the end of the stretch, at least I'll have pictures of how my hair performed when I was using low manipulation styles and how my hair would have performed with a long-term protective style. So I'm gonna see. It's gonna be like a whole thing, a whole experiment. I'm excited. Let's see this experiment together. In March I will post my relaxer day results, and you will see how my hair has grown, and then we will really know if protective styling works or not. Guys, I need to know. I'm tired. I am so tired of hearing people say that it works, and then when I do it, it never really works, okay? And yeah, fine. I was doing it wrong in the past, but now I want to see for sure if it does work. And if it does work, if my hair grows longer and faster than, let me not say longer and faster, if I am able to retain a bit more length with the long-term protective style than I was able to do with the low manipulation style, then of course I'm going to start incorporating long-term protective styles for my hair journey and not just for looking cute. And if it so happens that my hair grows exactly at the same rate as when I use a low manipulation style, then what's the point? What's the point of a long-term protective style, you know? So let's see how things go. I don't know how things are gonna go. We'll just have pictures at the end of like 3 months. I'm already a month into my stretch, so we will see in March, middle of March, how my hair turns out. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. It's nothing serious, nothing fancy. We're just experimenting to see if long-term protective styles work, because a lot of people say it does, so I want to see for myself. And if you have not subscribed, feel free to subscribe. I know my energy is very chaotic today, like it's very chaotic. I had coffee. That's why. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Enjoy the rest of your day, morning or evening, whatever time it may be where you are. Bye.